Alright, so I put on my tank top so that I can see where I am and everyone else can see where I am. And I would love for it to be consistent, but I'm not wearing a tank top every single day, coming on here every single day wearing a tank top. I'm not doing that. I wanted to go to the gym after work today, but I can't go to the gym. I spent an hour on the phone with a friend and it's already 9 o'clock and I gotta be up in the morning for a 7 o'clock trip to butt fuck nowhere. Um, so with that being said, today was a day. Today was a extremely manipulated day, and they manipulate jobs every single day. They manipulate who you work with, how you work, and how you put out your work ethic. It's what they do. They're evil as fuck, and this is their job to make good people suffer 24/7. I had a trip for pickup all the way to Titusville. Um, with that trip, I woke up 5 o'clock this morning to go pick this lady up. I called her yesterday to tell her like, hey, I'm gonna be picking you up at 6 o'clock. When I got off the phone with her, I kind of heard a laugh, but I ignored it and I was like, you know what? This is a client. I'm gonna pick her up. It is what it is. Whatever, whatever. This morning, I get halfway there, almost to her house, and um, she said on the phone that she canceled the trip. I said, okay, no problem. I hung it up, completed the trip, told dispatch, hey, she canceled. It is what it is, done. I then went, I had to sit for almost 3 hours to the next trip because her trip was going to take an hour there, an hour back to drop her off. I had already got her verified and approved at the doctor's office for early pickup and well, early drop off so they would see her. So with that being said, I had to move on to the next one. Now I got this one here early, smooth, on time. They seen her on time. It actually happened so fast. I was able to pick her, drop someone else off, and then pick her up on time, and then boom, get her back on time. Easy. Actually, no, that wasn't the next one. The next one after the first lady pickup in Titusville was another guy, and they had it on the trip manifest for me to pick him up from his apartment and take him to the hospital, but turns out he was already in the hospital and they didn't need a ride home. So I had to complete that trip. Now, in my mind, I think I was working, I'm getting paid for these trips. None of that has been confirmed. Though they're completed, none of them has been confirmed. I need to get paid for them because it's gas, it's time, it's effort, but we'll figure that out at a later date. If it comes to that, then we'll deal with that when it comes. But it's been like a long day. Everywhere I went, police. My body cameras charged the entire night, but for some reason today when I needed them, they weren't available. Um, the only thing that was working is my dash camera, and I have to figure out how to hook up because you got the front. It's three different cameras hooked up to this one camera, so I got to figure out how to hook up the two cameras. They're fine, but that last one at the back, I got to figure out where's the safe place to put it and where to hook it up. With that being said, it was just another targeted day at work. When I got to Winter Park, the Winter Park police, I can say aggressively, I don't have definitive proof, but they've been trying to kill me for about 6 years. Like, they want me dead. Like, Winter Park has a serious problem with me, and I completely understand why. I was brainwashed and manipulated, but they're also satanic racists. And I sound way too calm about this because it's hard to give a fuck when all the fucks have flown away a long time ago. Um, like I'm gonna tell that story, but it'll be another day. Uh, yeah, Winter Park, Maitland, Castleberry, they were just like every fucking where. Like all the police in Florida got a fucking problem with me because I'm not a satanic pedophile, and I'm trying to sue the police. They got a fucking problem. So anyway, as far as my vegan diet, because you know these videos have to be documenting the nanotechnology and the directed energy torture as well. I have been constipated aggressively for the past week or so since I have been recording these videos. They have been crushing and digesting the food internally. The body's going to get rid of it somehow, but they got to burn it down to a crisp and turn it into little whatever, bacteria, I don't know, whatever. But the body has to get rid of it. So they're storing it all in here, all in the thighs, the back area, whatever. I look slimmer. I look like I lost weight, but they are like this. I'm creating more muscle, so I guess the food is feeding the muscle. But either way, um, I'm gonna continue on my diet. I don't know how much I weigh. I know muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle takes a lot more energy than fat. I think that's how that saying goes. And yeah, this is where I am right now. I would probably be less. I would probably be more slim, more toned, more well defined. But you can't do that without constant, proper bowel movements, consistent proper bowel movements. So they can't really torture and burn my skin the way they want to. I'm talking about illegal internal surgeries that they do with the nanotechnology and frequencies every single day. They are harassing my job, harassing my finances, manipulating their system and my work ethic against me. I'm trying to build a lawsuit and graduate. They're trying to make it extremely hard for me to get to those safe points and spaces. And they've been doing the same thing for 3 years, to where all progress is at a standstill. I gotta keep moving regardless, but something's just always blocking me, and it's always the United States government and the police. I work every single day. I work on my body every single day. I eat healthy every single day. My body itself can't prosper. My finances can't prosper. My mind can't prosper because it's locked in a technocratic prison. So it's just like, but I fight every single day. I document every single day, because if you don't document, then they get away with everything every single day regardless. Somebody has to be allowed to sit here and tell the story of how the United States, global satanic pedophiles, secret societies weaponize the nanotechnology against the human population, and a specific population in general of Black people, to where they could sit here and, we were taught when we were kids, it's just generational curses. Oh, auntie's addicted to drinking, the other auntie addicted to smoking crack, the other one's addicted to getting high. No, they're being forced to do that even when they want to quit by the FBI and the CIA, and it's their job to keep Black people in check like animals. And I know it's not just Black people, it's all of us, it's white people, it's Hispanic people. But when I look around, I genuinely see my people suffering more, and I feel like that is coming from a non-biased place. Because that's it's such a deep and long conversation. Like, I would explain myself, but then it would get too deep. I assure you, they try to make it Black versus white when really it's evil against good, but it's also much older than that. They really got it out for Black people. I can't explain that entire history in one video. I can't. The video's already long enough, and I feel like I've said everything I had to say. With that being said, I'm gonna try to post videos real quick of everything I ate today. It was basically oranges, pears, my food that I cooked, kale, chickpeas, I drunk like some orange soda today, and I rarely drink soda. I mean, rarely. Um, what else? Oh, potato wedges, which is vegan. It just don't process well in my stomach because of the nanotechnology. And the remote control asshole of an agent that is literally controlling my body. Um, and what else? It's a Greek spinach and onion type of salad. Oh my god, with tomatoes, Roma tomatoes. It tasted so good. And I literally think that's all I ate today. Oh, and 2 key lime cookies, vegan as well from Publix. All of that came from Publix. And that's it. I I was eating. I was hungry. Even though they keep me constipated, like they try to keep this fat on here, but it's literally underneath stomach, like underneath all of the skin is muscle, but they want to keep this here as well as like keep my body absorbing all the food to where this never goes anywhere, no matter how hard I work out. But it is what it is.